Do you have like a monetary goal? Do you have an impact goal? And believe me, I have no issues if you're like, I just want to make a certain amount of money. Like, I get that. Because any of the businesses that you just mentioned, so whether it's the brick and mortar business, or you want to start doing training for those people online, or it's doing the Wodify version, which is basically no service and just providing workouts and whatnot. All of those are potential businesses, but pursuing all of them at the same time will virtually guarantee that you don't succeed at any of them. And so the biggest issue when you're starting out is just picking the path and being willing to commit to it with the uncertainty that comes with it. Because like every entrepreneurial path has uncertainty. Like, and that's what makes entrepreneurship hard. It's literally the not knowing and the pain of suffering consequences for ignorance. For things that you've learned now that you're like, if I had only known then what I know now, and that's every entrepreneur until the day they die. And it's just wishing that it were different that causes a lot of the struggle. So which of these things, of the three that I just mentioned, like which of those is the one that like lights you up the most?
I mean, in-person training, obviously, like we live in a small beach town community where everybody knows everybody, and it's fun,
Cool.
it's family, it's convenient. I will say there's that comfort factor that it almost in one scope is very beneficial because it is so comfortable. But in reality too, like comfort is the enemy of achievement and growth. So it's like, I know like the comfortable side is the in-person and it's the community and it's fun, it's family, friends. Whereas the uncomfortable, more challenging, but also very big picture wise would be the online going full tilt that side. Now I've breached into the gap of like 3-day launches, 4-day launches of, small ticket, low ticket offers. But in terms of, trying to scale and make an impact on the world.
The world's really big. So that's always really hard. Because I remember we had an event with gym owners and somebody stood up. I said, what's your mission? They're like, I want to impact 1 million lives. So I was like, dude, you have a brick and mortar location that has like 200 members. Like, if you really want to do that, then you would actually you would approach it very differently, or you'd have a time horizon that's the rest of your life, right?